Good early morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2004 Lexus RX330 all-wheel drive SUV for you today, and this will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. We do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we go through the ins and outs of the vehicle and demonstrate its many functions and features. We'll not be doing that during this video unless we get stuck behind a really long red light. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Beautiful vehicle inside and out, just 160,000 miles, just over. Beautifully well-maintained vehicle. These are such high build quality vehicles, especially the all-wheel drive version. I absolutely love these. They're so capable, so comfortable. My wife actually has an all-wheel drive Lexus RX. Hers is a 2016. Based on my 16 years in the industry and in the business, and just seeing how well these held up, we actually decided to buy her one, and we actually bought that one brand new in 2016, January of 2016, just because I've had such great luck with these older models, and typically an indication of how good a vehicle is oftentimes is how good the previous models performed and lasted. Very comfortable, very smooth, very quiet. Lots of sound dampening materials used throughout the vehicle, making it for a very luxurious, quiet, and comfortable experience. Transmission shifts just about as smooth as butter. Engine is very confident and potent, very powerful, very smooth, very quiet. Going through these twists and turns, vehicle's performing beautifully. We'll go ahead and get into the left lane here. Get up to a little bit more speed. Very little road noise. As a matter of fact, the only noise I hear is of that Yakima crossbar roof rack mounted on the roof. Once you get about 45-50 miles per hour, you could hear a little bit of wind noise from that. If that bothers you, of course those are removable and you could remove the crossbars altogether. That is an aftermarket edition. But the car is so darn quiet that it allows you to be able to hear little things like that, which would have gone ignored and unnoticed in most other vehicles, just because there's so much more road noise and interior noise. 45 mile per hour turn, we're doing just over that, just about 50 miles per hour. And you at home on your screen, you might be seeing these lights flicker. That's just the exposure rate of the lens. With your naked eye in person, you're not going to see those lights flicker. That's just how they appear on camera. Very smooth vehicle, very comfortable, very quiet. This next intersection here, we're going to make a right turn and we'll get onto San Juan, which is a rough section of road with plenty of potholes, uneven surfaces, and rough surfaces, and it'll allow us to be able to listen to the suspension and see if we feel any looseness, feel any clunks, any rattles, any squeaks. This section of road really tends to bring it out on most vehicles. Typically, if there's any worn out upper or lower control arms, sway bar links, tie rod ends, ball joints, typically if they're moderate to severe, you'll hear them rattle and clunk and move around and vibrate throughout this section of road. It's oftentimes a section of road I test cars on when I'm getting trade-ins as well, and every vehicle we buy, just so I can get a feel for the suspension. You feel every bump and pothole and unevenness of the road as you're supposed to. It has excellent feedback. It does not feel jarring at all. No vibrations, no rattles, no squeaks, no looseness in the suspension. It feels very tight and nice. Through this next section of road here, we're going to do a 0 to 60 acceleration pull, starting from a complete stop and going up this hill, putting maximum load on the vehicle, going uphill. And we'll see how fast we can get to 60. Here we go. About 50% throttle, 60% throttle, 75% throttle. And we're at 60 before you know it. We'll slow down there for safety, and as we apply our brakes, I feel no shaking on the brake pedal, no shaking on the steering wheel, no shaking on the chassis of the vehicle whatsoever, nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. It's a beautiful, smooth running vehicle. I think it would make the next owner very happy. Give you lots of years of trouble-free ownership, we hope. Based on their reputation, we feel that it most likely will. Don't buy a Ford, folks. You'd have to push it. Buy a Lexus. You want it to run on its own power. No fun pushing your vehicle around. We're not the Flintstones after all. Alright, folks, as we make our way back to the lot, we'll go out some back roads and back streets here, do some hills, do some dipsy-doos, do a couple speed bumps before we make our way back. At this point in the video, I'll go ahead and ask you for a special favor. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please do smash that like button, give us a thumbs up, and also we would love it if you subscribe to our channel as well. We really are concentrating on growing our channel and cannot do it without your help. So please like, subscribe, and then also hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of all of our future videos. You'll see it first on YouTube before you see it anywhere else. Most of our advertisement takes 24 to 48 hours to kick in, whereas these videos get uploaded immediately before we even put the stickers on the vehicles. So whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or just interested in our videos, find all of our content first on YouTube. For those of you watching from out of state or out of town, we do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available as well. So just inquire within our office and we'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours. Trade-ins are of course always welcome. Extended warranties are available. And if you have any questions, concerns, or comments that have not been addressed throughout these two videos or the ad, or if you don't want to take the time to watch them or look at the ad and just want to ask some questions, go ahead and give me a call. You can get me directly by dialing area code 916-765-7575. And of course, you can find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directauto-outlet.com. Would like to take this opportunity to thank you for investing your valuable time and joining us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate it, and we hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. As we pull in here, we're going to go ahead and back up into a spot. And my honest opinion on this vehicle is that it's a nicely kept vehicle. I think it would be considered to be in the 90th percentile if you were to compare it with 100 other 2004 RXs of its own class and mileage, and I think it would make the next owner a great vehicle. Again, don't hesitate to call if you have any questions. We look forward to seeing and interacting with each and every one of you soon. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.